Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of the Influential Motherhood Podcast. I'm your host, Melissa Duncan, and as a mom and lawyer, I want to be a cheerleader for moms who don't want to give up their own goals and dreams. Around here, we celebrate moms who are making a difference and talk about ways to juggle work, motherhood, goals, faith, self-care, and more. I'm so glad you're here. The only filters we use around here are coffee filters, so pour yourself a cup and enjoy the show. In this week's episode of the How Mom series, we're talking about how we stay organized. I'll start by saying I am not really the most organized person in the world, but as I've had kids and a busy job, I have been forced to find ways to be more organized and to keep better track of the things that I need to get done on a daily basis, both at home and at work. So I love my Plum Paper planner because I can customize it exactly to meet my needs. You can find these online and you can customize everything from the cover to the way the pages are laid out and what the titles of the sections are. So the one I use is the vertical layout with 2 columns on the left side of a week. And so one of those columns is for home and one is for work. And then the days of the week are listed vertically on the other side of that week. I've added on some to-do list pages and some notes pages at the end of each month, and I use those for all kinds of ways of staying organized. So I might make some podcasting notes or our meal plan or some things that I need to bring to a meeting that is not that week, but maybe a couple weeks away. So I'll make a little to-do list back there. So having those pages at the end of each month has been really helpful for me. I also use an electronic calendar like Outlook, but that is mostly for work meetings and appointments. I do write personal appointments like doctor's appointments, birthdays, anniversaries, school events, etc. in my Plum Paper planner, and I put them on my Outlook calendar, but I make them private in my Outlook calendar. I also use color coding on my Outlook calendar so that I have a sense just by looking at it for which color is all of my personal appointments that are private or which ones are important to-dos. Those are red. Off-campus meetings are kind of like a light red. So I have kind of learned my color coding system, and that is really helpful for when I just need to glance at my calendar. I try to keep my to-do lists limited to my Plum Paper planner because when I have a million sticky notes, I lose track of what's what, and it becomes pretty stressful because I can picture the to-do list item on the sticky note, but I don't remember where the sticky note is, and I don't remember the details about the to-do, and it just becomes a giant disaster. My husband and I keep our grocery list on a shared app. We use the Wonderlist app, and we also keep other lists on there that we can both see, like house to-dos, so, cleaning out the air filters and replacing water filters and things like that. And then I also keep a Target shopping list there so we can add things to that when we need to. I'll be posting some photos to go along with this episode over on Instagram at Influential Motherhood, and you can post about how you stay organized using the hashtag HowMomSeries. I can't wait to learn about how you stay organized, and get ready for next week's episode, which will be all about how mom grocery shops. See you then.